The procession is about to begin. We invite you to take your seats as we welcome the class of 2024.
And now, please rise for the entrance of President Sullivan and distinguished members of the Platform Party.
Good morning. My name is Ed Ryan. My colleague, Kate Morris, and I serve as acting provosts and will host today's ceremony. It's our pleasure to welcome distinguished guests, members of the boards of trustees and regents, university leaders, the faculty, parents, family, friends, and the graduating class of 2024. We'd like to take a moment to put this day and this year in a larger context. This is the 15th day of June in the year of our Lord, 2024. It's also the 830th year since the birth of Clare of Assisi, our namesake. The 484th year since the founding of the Society of Jesus. The 173rd year since Santa Clara launched its educational mission. The 63rd year since women were admitted to Santa Clara. And today is the day we honor the class of 2024. At this time, we ask that you remain standing for the national anthem. The national anthem will be sung by Gabrielle Rosenberger, Tasha Marjani, Anthony Ryan, Johnny Shea, Edmund Allen, Keanu Dayton, Darren Inouye, Saunders Salazar, Kyle Kennard, and Gordon Chan.
Sorry, Gabby.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed the twilight's last gleaming, whose stripes and bright stars for the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red gleam, the bombs blue. spangled banner yet wave. O'er the land of the free and the home of the
Back off. Well done.
Please be seated. And thank you for that beautiful rendition. As we celebrate today, we pause to acknowledge that Santa Clara University sits on the land of the Ohlone and Muwekma Ohlone people who trace their ancestry through the missions Dolores, Santa Clara, and San Jose. We remember their connection to this region and give thanks for the opportunity to live, work, learn, and pray in their traditional homeland. Let us take a moment of silence to pay respect to their elders and to all Ohlone people, past and present. And now Laura Clark, a philosophy major from Colorado who will engage in a year of service next year with the Jesuit Volunteer Corps, will open this commencement with an invocation.
As we, the class of 2024, gather with family, friends, and loved ones on this special occasion, we celebrate our hard work, play, and growth as students and people throughout our 4 years at Santa Clara. As we begin our celebration, let us take a moment to reflect in gratitude for those who have guided us along our journey. Family, ancestors, and friends who have shaped and supported us. Professors and mentors who have challenged, cared for, and molded us. Campus workers and all those who have taken a moment to make us feel welcome at Santa Clara, making our time here one that will shape our lives well beyond these 4 years. We also acknowledge those who could not be here and feel their spirit among us, just as we hold them in our hearts today. May we continue into the next chapter of our lives with the strength, passion, and eagerness to be people for others. May we continue to discern what is right, good, and just, seeking to be ethical leaders and intentional stewards of this wonderful world we inhabit. May we use our gifts, talents, and experiences to serve others. And may we be empowered to face the challenges that lie ahead with courage and grace, seeking to build a better world for all. Today, as we celebrate a milestone and embark on new adventures, let us thank God, or whatever name the ultimate reality that calls us to fulfillment. And for those of us who do not profess belief in ultimate reality, let us look with hope to what we can be, to what we can become, when we give of ourselves in service of each other and all creation, going forth from Santa Clara University with a spirit of gratitude and a commitment to the greatest possible good. United in heart, mind, and spirit, we say amen and go Broncos!
Thank you, Laura. It is now my privilege to introduce Julie Sullivan, the 30th president of Santa Clara University, who will offer some words to the graduates.
Congratulations, class of 2024. You are an amazing and unique class. The first two words I think of in describing your class are resilient and resourceful. You began your Santa Clara journey in the fall of 2020 and at home. You made the most of your online classes and relationships, and when you were able to come to campus and fully engage with your faculty and your peers, you made the most of your time at Santa Clara. You very quickly became immersed and fully immersed in campus life, and you became outstanding leaders in many roles and activities across campus. You embraced and embodied our Jesuit mission and values with your advocacy for many important issues and groups of people, including student well-being, student mental health, sexual assault survivors, the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, environmental sustainability, enhanced space for the Multicultural Center, and LGBTQ Catholics. As a result of your leadership and advocacy, you made Santa Clara a more humane, just, and sustainable university. And we are grateful to you for this. This is your legacy here. This class has the maturity to navigate and to understand the messiness in this world, and to reject the bipolar extremes on issues. It is the cowards who exist at the extremes and surround themselves only with others who think like them. You are not that. You are courageous, and you're willing to grapple with complexity, listen to others with different views, and dialogue respectfully. You have the competence, conscience, and compassion to build not only a more humane, just, and sustainable Santa Clara University. You are ready to build a more humane, just, and sustainable world. I would like to send you off with a multi-faith adaptation of the prayer of St. Francis, which I believe describes the class of 2024. God, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, let me sow pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. Grant that I may not seek so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, and it is in forgiving that we are forgiven. Class of 2024, go forth and be instruments of peace. Our world needs you. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Sullivan, for your inspiring words and for all that you have done for our Bronco family this year. Santa Clara University is pleased to recognize a number of our exemplary students for their achievements, service to others, and contributions to the university. Their lives serve as models and inspiration to us all. The class of 2024 Nobly and St. Clair medalists and Peter Hans Kolvenbach S.J. Award recipient will be introduced by Jeannie Rosenberger, Vice Provost for Student Life. President Sullivan will present the awards.
The Nobly and St. Clair medals are given to 2 graduates judged outstanding in academic performance, personal character, school activities, and constructive contributions to the university by the faculty and the provost. The Nobly Medal was established in 1876 by Joseph A. Donahoe in honor of John Nobley of the Society of Jesus, founder of the university. And the St. Clair Medal was established by the university in 1967 in honor of St. Clair of Assisi. The St. Clair Medal is awarded to Francesca Durzo, an English major with minors in journalism and Italian studies. After graduation, Francesca will join a local law firm as a paralegal and continue her involvement with Breakthrough Silicon Valley, a nonprofit that prepares first-generation college students to become the next generation of leaders and advocates for educational equity. The Nobley Medal is awarded to Alan Dow, a biology major who plans to conduct clinical research at Stanford Medicine, studying liver disease and liver cancer while preparing his medical school application. The Peter Hans Kolvenbach of the Society of Jesus Award is given by the president to a graduating senior who exemplifies the ideals of Jesuit education, especially being, quote, a whole person of solidarity in the real world, end quote, and having the courage and faith to build a more just and humane world. The Peter Hans Kolvenbach Award is given to Jules Holland, who is majoring in environmental studies and political science. Upon completing her studies, Jules will continue to pursue her passion for the outdoors by undertaking the Tour de Mont Blanc Trail in Europe. When she returns, Jules will begin working at the Center for Conscientious Leadership, developing new leadership programs for professionals across industries and the country.
Congratulations to Francesca, Alan, and Jules. We also congratulate the many other students who received prizes and awards at the senior toast and at the school's honor ceremonies. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce Justice Martin J. Jenkins, who will deliver the university's commencement address. Justice Jenkins was confirmed as an Associate Justice of the California Supreme Court on November 10, 2020, becoming the first openly gay California Supreme Court Justice and only the third African-American man ever to serve on the state's highest court. He is recognized for his integrity, compassion, and dedication to public service. As Judicial Appointments Secretary to Governor Gavin Newsom, Jenkins directed the appointment of judges across California, reflecting the diverse population of the state and guided by the aim of increasing transparency in the appointment process. Before that, Jenkins served as Associate Judge of the California Courts of Appeal and was a federal district judge for the Northern District of California, nominated by former President William Clinton. He also has served as a trial judge on the Alameda County Superior Court. In 1977, Jenkins received his BA in history from Santa Clara University, where he played on the Bronco football team as a defensive back. After graduating, he briefly played for the NFL Seattle Seahawks before attending law school at the University of San Francisco. Jenkins has been the recipient of numerous awards, among them the St. Thomas More Award from the St. Thomas More Society of San Francisco in recognition of his distinguished record of service to his church, community, and family. He was awarded the 2009 Children's Advocacy Award from the Legal Services for Children in San Francisco for outstanding leadership in public policy that protects children and youth from abuse and exploitation. In 2022, the American Inns of Court named Jenkins its Lewis F. Powell Jr. Award recipient, given in recognition of exemplary service in the areas of legal, professionalism, ethics, civility, and excellence. I now invite Justice Jenkins to deliver the commencement address.
I wish you could see what I see from here. As far as the eye can see, I see reasons for hope. I want to thank President Sullivan for inviting me here today to give remarks to this august and distinguished graduating class. I want to thank the trustees, distinguished faculty, friends, family, the Board of Trustees, for the invitation to spend just a little time with you on this amazing occasion. I also want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the parents and family members and the friends of these graduates, for you have certainly earned the right to share in the accomplishments we gather here to celebrate. So let me move to the heart of my remarks so we can get to the best part of the day, the presentation of your degrees and the revelry that will rightly then ensue thereafter. Go Broncos. So I had a couple of thoughts about what I wanted to say to you here today. The first thing that came to mind, fairly obviously, is the changes that have occurred in the world and here at Santa Clara since I graduated in 1977. When I graduated from Santa Clara, the personal desktop computer had just been introduced by Apple, and that created a number of jobs for my Santa Clara classmates. There was no such thing as email, let alone social media. Media was media, mail was mail. Cell phones that work by battery, that are so small with nanotechnology that they can fit in your pocket, with access to huge data search engines, were just fantasies springing from the fertile imagination of science fiction writers. The campus here at Santa Clara has also changed in significant ways. There was no Pat Malley Fitness Center, no Lucas Hall that houses the Levy School of Business, and no Edward M. Dowd Art and Art History Building, just to name a few. Yet much has endured over time that connects us through our shared experiences here at Santa Clara. In preparing my remarks, I read an article in the latest edition of the Santa Clara student newspaper entitled, "The Top 10 Ideas for Santa Clara Students." According to the article, a top 10 elective that Santa Clara students were encouraged to take is the Theology of Marriage course. Yeah. A course the writer described as a first ballot Hall of Famer, and I actually concur. Countless students that have come before you have taken that class, including yours truly, and it taught me much about the benefit and the importance of seeing marriage and its connection to divine love. Another one of the items in the magazine that I read, the newspaper that I read, talked about a venerable establishment. That's how it was described. It's located right off campus here on the Alameda, if I remember correctly, the Hut. Now, the Hut has been a gathering place for Santa Clara students for decades, but mind you, only after many hours of study, necessitated by the challenging coursework we take here. These discussions last long into the night. And the fervor of these discussions, this is for the parents, the further of these discussions require a break from time to time and the selection of a beverage or two. I'm so pleased that the Hut is still as popular with you as it was with my classmates here at Santa Clara. But I want to move to, in talking about things that have endured, that haven't changed, Perhaps the most important one is the quality of education that you've received here at Santa Clara. Trust me, this degree is your passport to living out your dreams, both known and ones you can't even imagine at this juncture. Trust me, I know of what I speak. Simply put, the education I received here at Santa Clara changed the trajectory of both my life and my professional career. I've been a justice on the California Supreme Court now for over 4 years. Our court is described in a recent article as the most followed Supreme Court, state Supreme Court in the United States. I've been a judge for over 30 years. It's challenging work, but it's rewarding. I get paid to learn something new each and every day and work with 6 of the most magnificent colleagues one can imagine to decide, clarify, and explicate the law in a state that has the most significant legal issues because it's the 5th largest economy in the world. My work has allowed me to travel all over the world, from Australia to Kenya, and most of the countries that comprise Western Europe, to speak about the rule of law and the vital role it plays in the operation of our republic. And yet, when I arrived here at Santa Clara in 1973 as a sophomore transfer student and unpacked my bags at Dunn Hall, I was filled with trepidation, not sure what the future held. And I certainly could not have envisioned that I'd become a judge, let alone sit on our court's highest court. My inability to envision my future wasn't the result of any lack of confidence, although I have to admit I've had my bouts from time to time in battles with the imposter syndrome. Rather, my trepidation and my lack of an appreciation for what I could ultimately achieve was simply due to a lack of exposure. We, you and I, irrespective of our background, ethnicity, or socioeconomic status, are simply not privy to the innumerable opportunities that your education will bring to you. I read an article in the Santa Clara magazine, and I want to share this quote with you because I think you will affirm it with a rounding show of applause. The article quoted the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences here, Dean Daniel Press. And he said this: after teaching for some 28 years at UC Santa Cruz, Santa Clara stood apart for its student-first focus on the part of the faculty. Speaking of the faculty, he said, they are thrilled by their students. They are impressed by their students. They believe in their students. Dean Press's statement mirrors my experience with the faculty here at Santa Clara, very talented faculty who went beyond the call, the responsibility that occasions their offices in a very personal, in a very tailored way to help me improve the skills that I needed, research and writing, analytical thinking, so that I might have the career that I've enjoyed. Even the field that we now sit on has significance for me. I played football here, as you heard. But one day after practice here on this football field, Coach Pat Malley, whose name adorns the Pat Malley Fitness Center, called me over and said, what are you going to do when you leave school? I said, well, I'm going to play in the NFL. And after I make the Pro Bowl 6 or 7 times, I might think about retiring. I told you I didn't lack confidence. And he said, without missing a beat, I think you should become a lawyer. I asked why. He said, because you're one of the 4 team captains selected by your teammates. You have obvious leadership skills, and you have good grades. A law degree may help you do more for your community and meet an unmet need, because there are too few lawyers and too few people who need them. One way of assessing the value of your education, I've been reading some articles, is your ability to obtain a job after you graduate. Let me assure you, you will have no trouble achieving that goal. But you've been blessed with more here at Santa Clara than the ability to gain employment. Your education has blessed you with learning how to learn, a skill that will afford you great flexibility in the coming years as technology changes. One recent alum described the value of Santa Clara education this way: the broad-based education I received at Santa Clara, the range of classes, professors, classmates, the collaborative classroom environment, gave me a Swiss Army knife of skills that could be employed in many situations. This alum now is the chief of staff in phones and wearable divisions at Google. But what I really want to say as I get to the end of these remarks is an observation or two. Struggle and development of resilience in equal parts will be crucial as you move forward in your careers. I just listened to the full-blown pandemic and its effect on you. I say that spells resilience that you're sitting here today. It will not surprise any of you. Yeah. It will not surprise any of you that I've had my share of challenge and my share of hardships on this journey. The same will occur with respect to you. Perhaps the most significant challenge of my life has been learning to accept myself as a gay man. It did not come easy. I grew up in a different time than the times that you exist in now. And the message that I got far and wide was that I could not be gay. It wasn't to be tolerated. About 15 years ago, I started to come out. And the first 3 people I came out to were my classmates here at Santa Clara. They supported me through the entire journey, and that support continues today. And when you graduate and you walk across this stage and you receive your degrees, there will be an alumni association waiting for you of talented, committed, and knowledgeable alums who will do for you what so many Santa Clara alums have done for me. Because every job I've had that you heard in that resume, there was a Santa Clara graduate waiting for me when I got there to mentor me in ways that allowed me to do distinguished work. So struggle will be a part of your life, but struggle will deepen your character. And struggle will allow you to better assess the God-given talents that God has proposed in you. And struggle, through the process of it, will generate gratitude. And gratitude is one of the most important values, because gratitude, in turn, produces a powerful impulse in you to be generous to others, to be of service, to be people in the service of God. So I want to read to you as I close a poem that I found about 30 years ago. It was given to me by a Santa Clara graduate who was a friend of mine while I was working in Washington, D.C. at the Justice Department, traveling across the country trying cross-burning cases and police success force cases. It's written by Langston Hughes. It's called Dream of Freedom. And whenever I read his words, and I encourage you to listen to them closely, I marvel at how a black man who experienced the pernicious and demeaning discrimination during Jim Crow found it within himself to write a poem that speaks about unity, not division. This poem seems so appropriate for the times in which we live. Hugh's poem reads as follows. There is a dream in the land with its back against the wall. By muddled names and strange, sometimes this dream is called. There are those who claim this dream for theirs alone, a sin for which we know they must atone. For unless shared in common, like sunlight and like air, the dream will die for lack of substance anywhere. The dream knows no frontier or tongue. The dream knows no class or race. The dream cannot be kept secure in any one locked place. This dream today, embattled with its back against the wall, to save the dream for one, it must be saved for all. With that, let me extend my heartfelt congratulations to you. Welcome to the Santa Clara family.
Thank you, Justice Jenkins, for your moving remarks. On behalf of everyone gathered here this morning, I'd like to express our deep appreciation for your remarkable contributions to making our world more just and humane. We now turn to the main celebration of the day, to honor each student in the class of 2024. The trustees of the university, on the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in them by the state of California, will, through the president of the university, confer degrees on those who will now be presented. Each graduate's picture will be taken by the university photographer, so we ask no personal photos be taken in the area set aside for graduates. Lastly, please remain seated throughout the remainder of the ceremony. The valedictorian will address the class after all the graduates have been named. Dr. Daniel Press, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, will present the candidates for Bachelor of the Arts degree from the College of Arts and Sciences.
Candidates who have been approved for the degree of Bachelors of Arts in the College of Arts and Sciences, please rise and make some noise. Woo! President Sullivan, I have the honor to present for their degrees those candidates who have been approved by the faculty of the college and by the Board of Trustees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer on you the degree of Bachelor of Arts as indicated by the Dean.
Okay, please be seated until you are directed to rise. Will the first row please come forward? See, up, down. First row.
Catherine Concetta Doridis, Nayu Rinze, Marjorie Ann Burns, Lucy Allen, Benjamin Cohen, Catherine Elizabeth Clark, Sophia D'Amelio, Chloe Kate Barton, Yesu Anderson, Lauren Kiana San Augustine, Lily Duty, Julia Lasgoiti, Haley Janelle Kaler, Elena Carter, Jade Kadee, Zachary Sean Merrill, Thomas Dunn, Benjamin Steck, Efrain Manzo, Brandon Gomez, Jace Root, Ryan Jaffray, Abigail Karp, Elise Erickson,
Augusta Grell,
Grace Brandt, Isabel Hoda Dahib, Alexa Pritchard, Emily Forrest Caton, Jesse Anamu, Richard Anthony Corona, Emma Lim, Ashley Zareth Venegas Ortiz, Mason Keefe, Jack Clark, Charles Savage, Jose Antonio Chopetea, Sergey Kirillin, Rose Talaga, Timothy Rast, Jenna Shuey, Celeste Nicole Jenkerson, Amelia Noel Strotman, Allie Wigston, Ashley Pace, Paige Laurel Levinson, Matthew Walter, John Moeller Jr., Lorenzo Madrigal, Joshua Moses, Louis Hoffman, Tom Strandell, Johann Magnus Olander, Peter Galuzzo Evans, Allison Hoff, Marielle Arnold, Grace Casey Knight, Sophie Johnson Smith, Hannah McDougall, Sally Marie Menti, Nicole Van Stralen, Sarah Rose Gershfield, Elizabeth Bealey, Quinlan Osher Vandevoort, Reagan Topol, Cecilia Campo, Margaret Elizabeth Clark, Bridget O'Connor, Seamus Michael Shelling McMahon,
Michael Joseph Swenson,
Desmond Deluxe McDowell, Anna Stuckey, Alexis Kaumakani Papinga, Alexandra Polverari, Mia Perry, Catherine Helene Kishton, Alyssa Ray Gorsh, Jack William Wolf, Anna Henderson, Lauren Ige, Stephanie Eraz, Michaela Street, Kate No, Sean Tai Nguyen, Scott Shirtler, Caitlin Wong, Sarah El-Shanawi, Laisha Lizaraga, Rena Zhang, Elliot Malarkey Becker, Lorna Simone Johnson, Emilia Francesca Locatelli, Michael Joseph Davis, Ezra Johan Ndaman Wamba, Ariana Chavez Magana, Ellen Duncan, Annalise Belen Seidel, Patrick Gammon, Shreyansh Panda, Jean Lau, Lucas Simone, Jonathan Tarrin, Zoe Annika Barton, Natalia Cantu, Citlali de Amore Nieblas, Nicholas Urban, Colin Robert Carlisle Trostel, Madeline Moran, Christine Marie Bardos, Brennan Zakalak, Emily Rush Thornbury, Nitita Kamlesh Panchnani, Giancarlo De Leon Argueta, Maya Rowan Jaffe, Anna Bronzini, Shannon Katie Peterson, Nadine Marie Kuchu, Talia V. Rodriguez, Matthew Oglesby, Francesca Durzo,
Adam Lee,
Kyle Jamal Kennard, John William Maddox, Natasha Morjani, Madison Isabella Moreno, Simon Fournier-Lanzoni, Riley Edwards Freeman, Ya Ying Lin, Alexandra Margot Kroner, Dylan Cahill, Daniel Javier Hippen, Tejas Bayana Akula, Eleanor Shepard, Clifford Stocks, Kendall Schroy, Rhiannon Briggs, Claude Davis Robertson V, Aria Rose Richmond, Susan Amiri, John Paul Kraus, Laura Clark, Catherine Rose Dorigo, Soyoung Claire Oh, Emily May Togami, Daniel Martinez, David James Macias, Natalie Grove Newhart, Paul Edward Barreto Roa, Johannes Oberhaus, Joe Perry, Brianna Roberto, Rebecca Kim, John Charles DiNapoli, Peyton Stewart, Aiden Menon, Morgan Elizabeth Clough, Robert McAniff, Alexander Williams, Caroline Elizabeth Seaman, Maggie Neal McCurdy, Ileana Krybunger, Maximilian Silvera, Taylor Cook, Mia Villanueva, Caroline Wing, Blaze Burbank, Mia Cantor, Julian Lawrence Gussman,
Angel Vo,
Samantha Drum,
Joanne Scheibles, the Senior Assistant Dean of the Thomas and Dorothy Levy School of Business, will present the candidates for degrees in the Levy School of Business.
Candidates who have been approved for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Commerce in the Levy School of Business, let them know that you are here and please rise. President Sullivan, as you know, we have been celebrating our 100-year anniversary this year in the business school, and these candidates represent our 100th graduating class. With this in mind, I have the honor to present for their degrees those candidates who have been approved by the faculty of the school and by the Board of Trustees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science in Commerce as indicated by your Dean.
Please be seated until you are directed to rise, and will the first row please come forward?
I doing okay? Wayne is a pro. Good, good. It's all good back here, too.
Claire Andreski, Jessica DeMarco Atmaja, William Berry, Jackson Mark DaCosta, John Rodiger, Benjamin James Murphy, Noah Chalk, Kamran Bozorg Chami, Kara Cho, Gabriela Fontanez, David Cummings, Annabelle North, Kate Cook-Alice, Caitlin Allback, Marie Wilkes Jordan, Thomas Kelly, Chloe Anise Bedford, Sean Michael Landock, Sean Lynn, Julian Dehigh, Andrew Chen, Maxwell Brandon, Iris Doe, Julia Castardo, Hannah Carruthers, Alex Kane, Christian Kim, Sean Kennedy, Henry Bowie, Alexander Martin, Blake McLean, Christopher Albert Blomquist, Brendan Niles, Liam Ferens Pinto, Natasha Kumaraswamy, Chue Sang, Fatima Ali, Vipul Dua, Derek Snyder, Christopher Charles Hughes, Jack Fleischman, Jeremy Lowe, Phil Koo, Andres Eduardo Cacho, Zain Mansouri, Diego Sato, Alexis Travis Chang, Brian Wolf, Emmanuel Olivares, Sky Shimabukuro, Michael Tamashiro, Joshua Burkessel, Max Bell, Megan House, Mari Nishiguchi, Sydney Yuen, Yi Tong Ye, Jason Wei Yuan Chen, Tammy No, Jugraj Singh Shoker, Selena Sun, Christy Chen, Wendy Pang, Jody Vuong, Kam Thuy An Tran, Tiffany Sun, Ryan John Fook, Michael Wallinter, Ryan Yamagami, Felix Schaefer, Casey Campbell, Sam Center, Caden Bo Buckley, Finn Neubert, Jack Stoker, Vincent Sobel, Kush Agarwal, Carter Jeffrey Clark, Nicola Simmons, Allison Brown, Kylie Shield, Alexandra Chu, Mark Chong, Dorina Ramos, Yi Ming Za, Christina Zumat, Jackson Lagerway, Taylor Wynn, Damon Higgins, Trent Lau, Ethan Malhotra, Matthew Marvin Ignacio, Haruna Kakeuchi, Callista Sitan Shu, Chen Hao Miao, Mutian Jerry Huang, Priscilla Zhang, Jocelyn Xiong, Hugh Valide, Kirabel Mesfin, Abdifata Hussein, Lisa Daniela Lopez, Francesca Mestanza, Darlene Corsani, Lorraine Angel Dioso Benitez, IT Juarez Medina, Carter Strauss, Connor Sweeney, Casey Dow, Aryaman Raj Agarwal, Carla Angelica Bolaños Colin, Annika Kacker, Lizette Jimenez Martinez, Javesh Goyal, Seamus Mert Shea, Peter Bulkley Armas, Rahan Jazairi, Nassim Arsalain, Max James Keller, Daniel Judge, Colin Barton, Carson Canoa DeMauro, William Falana, Nicholas Wertheim, Mason Gerwig, Suren Dharmasena, Jenna Solis, John Schreier, Zumrut Ertem, Audrey Bernasek, Lauren Elizabeth Chan, Indria Goyle, Aurelius Rule Barris, Nandini Saldi, George Bitar, Luke Edward Losasso, Samuel Crosby Curran, Tatum Deemer. Duncan Lewis. Matthew Gishard. Lenora Brecka. Lucy Walsh. Yi Lun Fang. Victor Hilt. Ryan Easley. Yun Chun Huang. Tarkan Basari. Dylan Dennis. John Hogg. Brendan Carlisle. Liam Dewey. Stefan Cuneo. Benjamin Garber. Max Campos. Andres Garza. Guillaume Dalmaso. Paisley Elizabeth Gap. Natasha Chabra. Colton Campa. Braden Lawrence. Ethan Sawyer. Damon Karp. Connor John Cordopasi. Zi Kai Huang. Autumn Dara. Alexa Esposito. Jimena Francesca de la Lama. Baylor Hoffman. John Shoup. Zachary Peterson Edelhertz. Justin Matthew DiNapoli. Devin Jag Goyle. Kevin Thursby. Thomas Hardy. Liam Johnson. Elena Radev. Caroline Noel Kadeshian. Hunter Kemp. Laura Edmondson. Rafaelia Sterigaki. Shiv Devendra Patel. John Breslin. Ethan Michael Lagasse. Liam Patrick Clayton. Eamon Donnelly. Giuseppe Benedetti. Owen Christopher Polk. Cameron Kremers. William Moldau. Timothy Wan Pham. Nicholas Cavalier. Jackson Wolf Hollins. Benjamin David Ehrlichman. Matthew Kainoa Yee. Mauricio Torre. Annabelle Oldham. Julia Quiroz. Jasmine Chow. Isabel McKay. Brad Nguyen. Jack O'Brien. Bennett Stafford. Matthew McCarthy Summers. Chase Casper Raisin. Calvin Fogler. Kyle Johnson. Sean Gramey. Lauren Doyle. Rose Willow Trotman. James Pratt. Oliver Heyer. Brendan Patrick Larkin. William Irvin Holler Jr. Ian Maher. Zachary Mallet. Peterson Banks Sylvester. Harold Michael Foy. John Lance Wentworth Jr. Alexander G1 Park. Kate Gray. Julia Loger. Matthew Kitts. Eric Urestieta. Gunnar Grun. Kirk Malcolm. Bennett McDermott. William Butler. Nicolas Valls. Thomas Hines Gordon. Brendan DiVincenzo. William Yore. Declan Pottenker. Matthew Mumford. Abby Dargani. Olivia Nordentoft Venderby. Ashley Peters. Mackenzie Cook. Jacob Jesus Mejia. Alan Michael Chan Rossi. Matthew Nguyen. Nicholas Lyons. Haley Kadokawa. Jordan Kobayashi. Jonathan Matthew Santos Wong. Lauren Rose Shu. Teresa Mine. George Liu. Raylan Chu. Brett Nicholas Choi. Matthew Chan. Jada Deleuze. Mai Tiffany Nguyen. Declan Pollard. Jonathan Collins. Winston Popple. Bai Yong Win. Robert Weisberg. Mary Kim Lee. Taya Ross. Patricia Hua. Max Zhang. Austin Yu. Jonathan Marcus Shu. Alexandra Bakari. Adam Ahmad. Mason Chung. Casey Reidenbach. Dominic Bachoco. Maxwell Nelson. Josiah Moses Osorio. Keanu Spindola. Derek Dury. Olivia Jin. Finn Heilig. Maxim Lehman. Mariella Hummeldad. Diana Galstian. Shayla Tran. Ashley Andriachi. Bronson Laird. Broderick Laird. Patrick Kelly. Jesus Alejandro Madrazo Backoff. Max Schiff. Abby Christina Crowley. Claire Clark Gordon. Samuel Sika. Alex Greivenger, Cooper Ahrens, Liari Senumi Senadira, Rusha Nandiala, Aiden Seraphin, Maverick Esser, Michael Maximilian Johnston, Alessandra Sophia Klein, Caleb Rios, Emiliano Perez, Jonathan Mori, Jaime Orteguela, Ritish Jaiswal, Gordon J. Chan, Dylan Bear, Cole Novara, Pranav Kumar, John Wu, Shurfei Tay, Inso Jang, Robert Moragrega, Brendan McGloin, Skywalker, Brant Michael Cyril Maxwell, Jason Litvinsky, Fisher Stephen McKinney, Andy Park, Brody Crash Sims, Adam Raul Soto, Rachel Catalani, Cassidy Griffith, Carson Killer, Mohammed Abdul Reda Sultan, Ishan Singh, Vishrant Prabhu, Logan Wrestler, Elijah Odokayan Cruz, Ryan William Abbott, Jasmine Lamb, Disha Adishesh, Jolene Xing Tran, Pearl Pham, Brendan Plunkett, Jaden Raimundo, Ria Panda, Anya Patel, Madison Smith, Eunice Gonzaga Sabato, Matthew Emmanuel Mayo, Ishan Krishna Kumar, Armando Armani Abarca, Yu Long Yao, Jefferson Hampton, Christopher Ponterio, Sofia Zamora Trigueros, Natalia Ray Lehman, Sarah Vergi, Kaneka Gurumurthy, Shaylin Rieger, Justin Daniel Batista, Angeline Nicole Estiandan, Tabitha Darian Namie Tomori, Sean Lee, Chloe Chan, Beaumonte C, Rishabh Jain, Devin Patel, Shonali Vaidya, Mark Bitar, Rachel Lambros, Charlize Baranilla, Yu Mong Han, Shi Ying Zhao, Hua Qian, Wei Fang Guo, Arnav Manchapali, Calvin Miller, Yiling Chen, John Casey, William Petroni, Myra Lisbeth Yepes Guerra, Riley Kern, Leslie Insunza Alanis, Sarah Kim, Byron J. Hyun Hansen, Nevitt Scott Matan, Connor McConville, Jason Leon, Rachel Choi, Matthew McKim, Jack Ganaway, Lily Moise, Sierra Tisdale, Noralisa Lima Nascimento, Natalie Rose Weed, Brendan Mulvaney, Julianne Rahman, Claire Allen, Annie Glassmeyer, Molly Madigan, Maggie Kiekler, Hannah Alice Kurian, Matthew Lawless, Jesse Rossi, Betty Nguyen, Vaishni Sharma, Ashley Nguyen, Jillian Tran, Michael Woodley, Mart Benjamin Oler V, Olivia Bick, Maria Ramirez, Katie Walsh, Sean Charles McLaughlin, Tai Yamashita, Shannon Lamont Kelly, Lillian Julia Cohen, Haley Rose Platt, Dominic Kubica, Jacob Lesney, Elizabeth Blasey, Owen Coleman, Mackenzie Lozada, Faith Icott, Jie Xin Lin,
Dean Elaine Scott, Dean of the School of Engineering, will present the candidates for degrees from the School of Engineering.
Okay, engineers, it's your time. Candidates who have been approved for the degree of Bachelor of Science in the School of Engineering, please rise. President Sullivan, I have the honor to present for their degrees those candidates who have been approved by the faculty of the school and the Board of Trustees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science as indicated by Dean Scott.
Please be seated except for the first row until you are directed to rise. Will the first row please come forward?
Julia Applegate, Luke Brothers, Katie Ching, Sophie Criscione, Ethan Evans, Diego Garcia, Janvi Gida, Emilio Gorog, Kawira Keruja, Allison Yuka Saume Kwang, Megan Molia, Jonathan Nui, Koi Austin Sui No, Oliver Homan, Grace Schaefer, Carl Schumacher, Benjamin Surdy, Zoe Marilyn Strawn, Pangyang Chang, Sam Ali Abdel, Chris Augustine, Raghav Batra, Isabel Andaya, Alex Avila, Quinn Boardman, Aaron Legaspi Bumaget, Ernesto Escalante Venegas, Octavio Diaz Nunez, Lilly Sieber, Daniel Alexander Garcia, Luke Schoenberger, Guillermo Joaquin Teran Chamorro, Thomas Vithanagay, Cody Ferguson, Samuel Leffler, Daniela Valencia, Joel Macias Jr., Rihanna Lynn Maulino, Bailey Ann McLaughlin, Madison Kiana Lee, Jason Uechi, Turner Joel Ueda, Arnav Chowdhury, Antonio Fonten, Anthony Bryson, Liam Ahern, Brian Alexander, Edmund Allen, Michael Castillo, Anil A.J. Kaverji, Joshin Singh Kele, Sherwin Joshua Jerome, Mubashir Abdullah Hussein, Christian Anthony Medal, So Hyung Ha, Dante Vincent Baharias, Nina Ekanathan, Luke Patterson, Aaron Moranin, Robin Lee, Darren Inoue, Justin Enciso Anaya, Justin Groves, Kushbu Gupta, Daniel Karady, Samuel Lim, Samuel Arthur Landock, Byron Josh Quachin, Jeffrey K, Xavier Keene, Sihong Lee, Eason Liu, Jack McGuinn, Tim Liu, Connor Merhab, Jordan Mozakowski, Christian Ochoa, George Nikolai Orlov, Alexandru Yosivash, Quinn Sams, Benjamin Erola, Mark Pang, Chloe Morali, Ishan Sandhu, Isabella Wanabo, Patrick Dromey, Katie Dangelmeyer, Justin Wong, Aaron Pham, Melody Trin, Seth Mack, Dia Saraf, Ricky Schober, Ethan Shanasa, Christopher Sebastian Michael, Donal Pradeep, Christopher Tamayo, Jack Henry Ursillo, Xiomara Quinones, Brian Xiang, Wesley Tu, Madeline Waldy, Dahlia Sushko, Maximilian White, Morgan Watts, James Vong, Anson Shu, Karthik Tamil, Julian Wong, Vincent Chow, Andrew Xiao, Alessandro Moya, Harrison Shaw, Mark Ellersick, Ben Shiverdaker, Samuel Smith, Patrick Hudson, Andres Alba Burbano, Christopher Berardino, Isaac Wilkinson, Gavin Ryder, Megan Elizabeth Weiser, Akash Shetty, Soham Phadke, Matthew Tognati, Aiden O'Hare, Abdulaziz Al-Ajmi, Alan Chelasami, Nicholas Aguilar. Samuel Stephen. Suvas Ravala. Anthony Ryan. Luca Chiarati. Madhav Danturti. Aiden Galia. Kishan Rama. Liam Bishop Kalai Kelly. Demetrius Stathakis. Julia Espinoza. Olivia McConaughey. Michael Andrew Cryenkamp. Tyson Futoshi DiCastro. Clayton Drennan Wiley. Paul Trong. Zichan Wang. Justin Yuhang Sun. Ethan Hang. John Hartline. Zara Sharif. Tomas Ronderos. Jordan Peter Pukes. Keanu Dayton. Sonder Salazar. Quinn Bates. Ian Staff. Ashley O. Cameron McGinnis. Sarah Abruzzo. Amy Kiyama. Jill Grace Chandler. Kira Hoffelman. Nicholas Smith. Divya Sayal. Elia Ivo Ludwig Doler. Julian Boustoulier. Mate Aranyoshi. Andrew Mahler. Brian Ye. Alejandro Mendez Reynoso. Jason Slifka. Alexander Collins. Manu Bodagala. Peter Schumacher. Alexander Torres. Benjamin Spielman. Adnesh Tondale. Charles Wallace. Jackson Marr. Gang Wang. Rodrigo Ignacio Mejia. Victor Calada Gentil. Ryan Chang. John Stevenson. Ian Maxime Mayu Bouchme. Brandon Nguyen. Rafael Torres Rodriguez. Lydia Kim. Michelle Yavorsky. Jason Vu. Francisco Salinas. Priya Jane. Jessica Torres. Ayushi Dharma Dikari. Kamya Krishnan. Daniel Walsh. Isan Kerr.
Dr. Daniel Press, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, will present the candidates for Bachelor's of Science degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences.
The Lotus Broncos, the Lotus Broncos, the Lotus Broncos, yeah! Hear what I'm saying? Yes. So, candidates who have been approved for the degree of Bachelor's of Science in the College of Arts and Sciences, stay risen. Music. President Sullivan, I have the honor to present for their degrees those candidates who have been approved by the faculty of the college and by the Board of Trustees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science as indicated by Dean Press.
Okay, please be seated until you are directed to rise. Will the first row please come forward?
Sarah Marie Shan Heroff, Hannah Giorusso, Elizabeth Breen Riley, Melissa Ann Leffler, Madeline Bauer, Elle Panarzik, Dominique Leah Peter, Clara Sturgis, Sophia Bueno, Alana Rieg, Morgan Salman, Madeline Elise Luther, Gabriella Grace Arcangeli, Annabelle Applegarth, Maggie Pollard, Jacqueline Tiffany Tsoll, JJ Escalera, Gabrielle Kalani Rosenberg, Asahi Irene Nagasaka, Carolyn Castle, Jose Ray, Roman Cave, Henry Sutro, William Hirsch, Erica Vilela Julian, Ella Romero, Alyssa Jacobson, Madison Clough, Sophia Lufkin, Grace Gridley, Caroline Harrington, Francis Hickey, Lauren Kelly, Molly Lynch, Hannah O'Connell, Rianne Alexa Sagum de la Cruz, Carmen Leung, Sophia Leila Bouzid, Nika Tea Sakel, Megan Gooman, Kiana Caitlin Harker, Lauren Drake, Lauren Lee, Lucas Seeley, Ethan De Leon, Jack Findlater, Chloe Du, Sahej Dami, Victor Rossi, Rishi Kachia, Daniel Slattery, Alan Dow, Jordan Bennett, Alexia Gallegos, Sophia Lydia Tulino, Lillian Weathers Humber, Catherine Conrad, Ryan Rundell, Luke Yakominich, Ryan Moore,
CJ Rago,
John Daniel Peterson, Grace Yonkers Talls, Catherine Ann O'Connor Rickwa, Emma Samaniego, Vihan Anand, Crisol Padilla Ornelas, Mark Peterson, Emily Elise Arias, Juliana Soria, Catherine Ann Taylor, Jillian McAndrews, Riley Veeney, Ryan Mosley, Johnny Xie, Brandon Anthony Mesa, Peter Adronley, Cole Beal, Jayant Bharadwaj, Jayraj Alag, Madeline Bravo, Bilal Mohammed Arshadullah, Lindsay Crocker, Ann Dwan, Dylan Tavener Gordon, Usaid Akhtar, Tej Mishra, Jawad Javed, Jack Peterson, Advaith Harith, Sean Method, Hannah Huang Nguyen, Trent Hirano, Nicholas Javier Carlos Licauco, Ravi Michael Askalan Kotamraju, Kieran Allen, Nicholas Hui Min Trong, Barak Ahuja, Sergio Alberto Camacho, Nile Chakravarti, Alicia Birch, Catherine Castelli, Gabriella Wisnowski, John Canessa, Stephanie Xiong, Bei Li Dong, Cecilia Ann Grassi, Anne Marie Miller, Annika Evans, Lily Fotovat, Arnav Khatri, Michael Thomas Yeomans, Ash Uematsu, Fatima Mercado Luivano, Chie Won Chen, Kwang Yu Dai, Diego Meseguer Salas, Duanil Nikunj Mehta, Josh Atre, Naveen Govindaraju, Gavin Jiang, Jose Leos, Afifuddin Syed, Benjamin Todd Chittenden, John Corley, Julia Lang, Jonathan Elliott, Jacob Friedland, Kira Ackerman, David Gomez, Nicholas Wilson Thayer, Allison Marguerite Hughes, Julia Ree, Mary Kathleen Sakinski, Matthew Lee, Gregory Daswick, Juliana Dietrich, Madeline Doy, Luke Hofstetter, Sneha Dubey, Jesse Jiang, Vivian Jiang, Jimmy Win Hong Lei, Nathan Hipple, Adon Rame, Sami Shibli, Danny Lynn, Teddy Kelly, Harrison Goss, Do Kong Lu, Ananya Pagadala, Amanda Heidi Nguyen, Jody Chue, Karina Sue, Samantha Kayla Lee, Jasmine Janda, Swapna Panuganti, Nishant Misal, Justin Kim, Krishna Kaganti, Sean Eugene Murphy, Arda Mustafa Arkan, Jordan McWilliams, Yu Li Huang, Wei Zhirong Guo, Yimeng Sun, Zhou Yizhang, Ziyuan Tang, Shu Ye, Ningjun Li, Zhou Lu, Nathaniel Hirschtick, Bennett Nguyen, Tushar Srivastav, Sheen Kak, Srivatsa Puranam, Rohit Deepak Prabhu, Ryan Jasmine Kiban, Reina Karen Rajkumar, Divakar Sani, Ryan Sinetkar, Eno Sand, Thomas Solecki, Rome Stark, Dalwin Sundar, Zachary Alexander Clark, Caleb Sweat, Niyati Sangrajka, Jake Treska, Kavita Mary Vinod, Lauren Vu, Maximilian Wynn, Jonathan Yu Shang Wu, Jia Yu, Evan Yanaga, Andy Cho, Tariq Aliaza Jiolu, Evan Albert Abate, Lev Asnes, Andrew Hartmuller, Khalid Abdallah, Alessio Pugliese, Jack Rodriguez, Jeffrey Fowler, Herman Alberg, Tyrone Rakim Kirunda, Carlo Gabriel Chang, Suvir Singh,
Franklin Falby,
Suzanne Malberg, Amika Fontaine Harris, Nicholas Callan, Israel Gonzalez, Matthew Ding, Rosemary Huang, Ethan Arribiaga Collins, Henry Peel, Brianna Leseca, Kellen Dempsey Hobson, Jack Byers, Robert Anthony Camarado, Eliza Brown Turner, Gloria Liu, Sun Ah Hong, Heidi Shu, Max Moeller, Rahul Kiani, Matthew Anibal Salguero, John Ward, Thomas Donahue, Logan Karstens, Thomas Francis Lennox III, Rushil Ray, John Samante, Lucas Royston, Patrick Moore, Leslie Sabas Ruano, Adrian Ismail Ortiz, Zachary Yoon, Morgan Cushing, Fidel Grandes, Sanjay Raj, Matthew Rydberg, Aries Reading, Ivar Rydstrom, Benjamin Visconti, Amira Sana Chandler, Zafir Reza Chowdhury, Emily Moya, Eric Kiyoki Andres Umamoto, Brad Zuckeran, Kieran Moran, Ria Agarwal, Amanda Wong, Ning Ning Zhang, Yuan Kai Xie, Alex Chen, Yi Zhong Wang, Xin Yuan Zheng, Anika Sodergren, Kayla Isabel King Raimundo, Annika Jolene Espling, Jacqueline Antai, Julia Pianim, Audrey Nicole Joy, Catherine Welch, Aiden Whitehall, Kinsey Hall, Willow Weinsheimer, Allison Thigpen, Melia Janai, Kennedy Desiree Anderson, Fatima Osman, Trey Grimsley, Audrey Bland, Sarah Movaheady, Annalise Bunchman, Abigail Grimm, Isabel Solorzano, Francis O'Shea Brooke, Oliver Branham Upton, Jules Holland, William Carroll, Bautista Echegaray, Regina Culota, Claudia Licea, Rachel Holzman, Ella Durbin, Lucy Clater, Jillian Torres Rivera, Ula McPherson, Kira Lipson, Shobha Joneja, Sarah Reem Ben Malik, Katie Duffy, Melanie Eng, Natalie Orup, Liam Patrick Ash McBride, Samantha Anaí Gutierrez, Haley Kerr, Nicholas David Calvin Hind, Rochelle Roy, Liam Andres Llerena, Wesley Hiroto, Isaiah Emmanuel, Samuel Finnegan, Lady Elizabeth Roy, Kayla Barry Retzloff, Victoria Lee Nguyen, Julia Kyoko Poremba, Corrado Moy, Carlos Nunez, Tanvi Bhutani Syed, Sophia Lamb, Mary McLeod, Julia Medina Cittadini, Chloe Morrison, Olivia Maglalang, Presley Lara, Hannah Stacia Johnson, Catherine Ivy Turner, Adeline Thompson, Gabriella Christina Stewart, Alexander Castro, Aya Harb, Isabella Lynn Timoni, Tatum Alexandra Bernier Petty, Allison Green, Avery Munn, Kate Doback, Catherine Grace Lico, Lily Grace Wilshire, Aaron Potter. Mary Rule. Sean Patel. Abhishek Patel. Anna Meredith Shortall. Sabrina Siegel. Hannah Mary Rice. Megan Short. Kojo Shang. Andrew Balzer. Remy Clarice Greeter. Calvin Uy. Xiaoming Huang. Tung Chen. Kai Lai Shen. Ranak Sood. Gianluca Terigno. Shane Casey. Michaela Dakane. Kelly Leilapanyoko. Priyanka Chopra. Pratiksha Dillon. Harlow Wells Glenn. Soraya Miramati. Emily Rios. Madeline Hope Kokila. Giovanna Solomon. Sarah Young. Emma Young. Lillian Guggenheim. Tyler Shasker. Sarai Consuelo Espinosa Salamanca Estrada. Alexander Vishnuski. Caroline Whitney James. Delaney James. Josie Collier. Lauren Rose Jones. Kawai Hong. Ko Keikoa Motooka. Tatiana Lam. Naomi Renee Ziyi Yang. Catherine Mills. Kipling Liu. Christopher Lawrence. Johanna Lin Yang. Isabella Ray Espinosa. Joseph Warner. Philip Richmond. George Dadu. Michael Ta Nguyen. Shelby Jeanette. Tisha Hartman. Ananya Bhatt. Isabella Callista Reyes. Mason Rossi. Raghav Gupta. Anthony Moritz. Karenza Hardesty. Angelina Gaines. Natalia Ochoa Zavala. Kylie Cheyenne Fouch. Joshua Sungjae Edward Moon. Lucy Claire Mitchell. Isabel Miller. Emma Chappell. Alexandra Pechersky. Monet Elizabeth Oosthuizen. Isabella Luer. Catherine Graves. Mira Golub White. Alexandra Lisa Del Biagio. Kimberly Ann Wood. Benjamin Fox. Michael Panaccia. Alexander Saad. Amy Kim. Caitlin Nicole Kehalani Kagawan. Syra Paloma Zambrano. Sandra Del Toro. Yahaira Orozco. Paulina Ursula Garcia. Christina Ann Nelson. Carla Patricia Santos Ortiz. Jessica Luna. Juan Ramon Capatillo. Bryce Akira Nishikawa. Elodie Marion Torres. Ann Lee. Drake Hultquist. Christopher Fan. Eric Edvard Swedenborg. Sylvia Minhee Sol. Charlize Angelina Kusuma. Mackenzie Swift. Catherine Ann Messenger. Henna Kara. Isha Graywall. Francis Lai. Marco Vasquez. Sydney Jones. King Ki Wong. Si Yin. Cooper Nolan. Danielle Jacqueline Kumagon Yabut. Inara Sharma. Lucas Dominic Tan. Angelina Nadine Valenza. Hannah Rose Terashima. Claire Chang. Chelsea Rodriguez Chandra. Tiffany Lamb. Elisa Marie Teixeira. Ruby Balbuena. Diego Martinez. Adelina Hernandez. Le Yang Ding.
Jorge Arturo Flores y Sainz de Aya.
Robin Hood. Zachary Greenfield. Mia Smith. Colin Chang. Melina Chow Tran. Sage Hager. Ezra Renee Torres. May Kraus. Miley Heesun Belknap. Ashley Lyons. Malia Gibbs. Rachel Staton. Graciela Soria, Ben Barraclough, Samantha Frank, Chelsea Ebasuya, Annabella Hugo, Issa Sargent, Caroline Morse, Emmanuel Lay, Amanda Christie Dalcello, Rose Claire Carlos, Lyle Emerson, Gabriela Mangano, Ander Poitras Lascano, John Miller, Thomas Burlinson, Madison Aline Hall, Anjali Sheff, Eleanor Simister, Jonathan Bering, Ronald Rocky, Colby Barnett, Marissa Lehua Bubnas, Rachel Angelina Bastone, Tlacael Rogelio Gonzalez, Elena Pang, Christopher Lane, Brian Reyes, Marcus Chen, Yash Gajula, Peter Simmons, Samuel Liu, Kyle Burrows, William Theobald Ferguson, Jenna Dermer, Jacob Hansen, Leonie Anna Smick, Barbara Zlotnik, Finley Kalinich, Ellie Fredrickson, Sally Walsh, Katarina England, Maria Perez, Sophia Ahana Kerawat, Cindy Kuo, Yu Ha Chung, Emma Braswell, Cameron Brown, Angela Claire Atwater, Victoria Ya Korantama Adarkwa, Shavi Sikaria,
Let me be the first to offer my congratulations to the class of 2024. Now, Lilly Humber, President of the Associated Student Government, a graduating senior with an individual studies major in bioethics and a studio arts minor, will introduce the valedictorian.
Hi everyone, you ready to meet the valedictorian? Will Mr. Simon Lanzoni please come forward? From the heart of North Carolina, Simon Oliver Lanzoni is graduating summa cum laude, having completed 2 majors, one in music and one in Italian studies, as well as a minor in studio art. Simon is an artist who combines visual and sonic art to create multi-sensory experiences, which explore central themes of the human condition, such as memory, language, and the fluidity of consciousness. He draws inspiration from his Franco-American identity, a dual citizen who grew up speaking French in the home. During his time at Santa Clara, Simon worked with KSCU, the university's radio station, participated in the jazz ensemble, the SCU orchestra, the laptop orchestra, and beloved bands 3 PM Oats and Happy Gaming. He thanks the unique environment cultivated at Santa Clara for his direction as an artist, which gave him the space to pursue multiple mediums of art and encouragement to explore the surrounding art scene. Simon was instrumental in the creation of the Student Art Gallery, in which students are now able to exhibit their work and successfully advocate for greater access to on-campus cultural performances. Because of Simon's tireless work pioneering the Free the Arts movement, students can now attend any on-campus theater, concert, or showcase at no cost. This summer, all have the opportunity to see his work, which will be exhibited at the Marin Museum of Contemporary Art. Following graduation, Simon will be conducting spatio-acoustic research on the Pantheon in Rome, Italy. His research will form the basis for an audiovisual art installation to be exhibited in the Art Arc Gallery in San Jose in 2025. Please join me in congratulating Simon.
Good morning. It is my great honor to address the faculty, staff, broader Santa Clara community of friends and family, but above all else, the beautiful and resilient class of 2024. Our time at Santa Clara University has equipped us to move out into the world as contemplatives in action. First expressed in the 16th century, the Jesuit ideal of contemplatives in action continues its modern-day resonances as each of us now heads out into the world on our own individual heroes' journeys. Some of the most powerful heroes in the world, those who brought about sweeping social, political, and cultural transformations, began their quests as seemingly average individuals faced with difficult choices. These heroes found the courage to institute change and understood that unexpected challenges hold the promise of self-discovery. The class of 2024's pursuit for higher education at Santa Clara has been rooted in the cura personalis of the individual as well as the well-being of our expansive community. We have striven for academic excellence while seeking opportunities to enrich the life of our campus and broader international network. To use the theoretical discourses of our classes as the framework for real-world action. Along my own journey, there have been many people all over campus who demonstrated the university's mission, inspiring me to uphold our vision and to strengthen our values and purpose. SCU's distinctive learning environment has included guidance by faculty mentors, offering us not only expert knowledge, but also a lifetime of intellectual curiosity. My peers, you have bolstered my optimism about the great potential of our generation. Collectively, we have begun to question global norms and to recalibrate outdated social structures and binaries. Whereas past generations identified many of the social issues we face today, our generation sees the solutions and the actions necessary to bring forth lasting change. We see the colors of hope. Studying the arts at Santa Clara, I've experienced firsthand the direct impulse against complacency and movement towards action. This year, a new policy to ensure free access to arts events came about because of individual and collective advocacy. Remember, it is only through action that powerful and empowering change can come to be. Rather than settling for individual focused needs, together, we've begun to lay the foundation for a life of prosperity. A balanced, peaceful, and thoughtful approach towards global health, with secure food and housing, and fluid access to natural and artistic wonder and cultural enrichment. Collaborative interactions, a spirit of inclusion, and human connectedness. These are the guiding principles we must use to navigate the world. Russian painter and theorist Vasily Kandinsky once said that to create a work of art is to create the world. Today, we stand at the precipice of a new world, one that we will all create together. So I ask you today, what will you contribute as we move forward across this threshold from SCU into the world that awaits us? How will you confront your own fears and obstacles to shape your own hero's journey? In this quest, I challenge each of us, faculty, staff, and fellow students, to always look for what is missing in our communities as a conscious and conscientious act of hope to build a better future. In doing so, we will create the equity that we all deserve and the freedom for everyone to pursue a life of purpose. As we continue to move forward in contemplation and action, I urge you to hold this hope and these aspirations close to your hearts and never let go. Congratulations to the class of 2024. I love you.
Thank you so much, Simon, for encouraging all of us. We're so proud of you and your classmates. Not only do you belong within the Bronco family, but you have shaped our community and made us a better place. Before we close our ceremony with the singing of the alma mater, I wish to thank our honorees for being here today. Thank you again to Justice Jenkins for your terrific commencement address. I want to thank the staff who have supported our students through thick and thin, and in particular those who served as ushers and guides today. I would like to invite the graduating seniors to join me in thanking the faculty who have been your teachers and mentors, who have challenged and empowered you. Would all the faculty please stand? And finally, I want to invite the graduates to thank your friends and family, especially your parents who have been with you and supported you through your years at Santa Clara University. Would all the graduates please rise and give your parents and loved ones a hand? Thank you all for being here to join in our joyous celebration. Now, all please stand for the alma mater. The alma mater will be sung by the Santa Clara University Chamber Singers.
Santa Clara, alma mater, lo, our hearts are pledged to thee. El Dorado's firstborn daughter, who beside the western sea, where the palm and olive mingle, bade the torch of science burn. When our footsteps bear us from thee back, to thee our hearts will turn. This the mission bells are telling, as exultingly they ring. Santa Clara, alma mater, sweet they sing. Where the palm and olive mingle, proudly raise their heads on high. In the earliest fane of science, built beneath our western sky. Our western sky.
The graduation exercises will conclude with a recessional of faculty, distinguished guests, and administrators. Please remain standing in your place until the recessional is completed and the platform party has left the stadium. Finally, we invite our graduates and their families to connect with their faculty at the faculty receptions on the St. Ignatius and Daily Science lawns. Faculty from Arts and Sciences and Business will be on the Ignatian lawn. Faculty from Engineering will be on the Daily Science lawn. Congratulations to you, class of 2024, and to your families. May God bless the newest alumni of Santa Clara University. Have a wonderful day, and go Broncos!